What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Robot Spirits Pacific Rim Uprising Gipsy Avenger Blueprint Clear version. Oh yeah, we're already once again here at Ultrazilla Toys, and this time we have the really ultra exclusive Blueprint Clear version of Gipsy Avenger. This was a 7-net or, 7-Eleven in Japan exclusive. So you had to, also I believe you had to get a movie ticket and then take it there to pick up your Gipsy Avengers. So very hard to get here stateside. Not very hard to get, but not cheap to get. How about that? You could have gone through one of the used sites like Mandarake, but it's been sold out. Just a few have popped up on there, and I myself have missed it. I bought this guy on eBay, so yeah, I did pay a little bit for it, but comparatively to what Mandarake was charging, with shipping from Japan, it pretty much worked out the same, maybe a few bucks more on my end, but I just, I was tired of looking. Looking every day, guys. Looking every day for this guy, because I really, really wanted it. So here we go. We have this guy, but I really want to show you this actual blueprint here that comes in the package or behind the figure. It is really nice, really well designed here. It tells you everything, all the blueprint schematics of Gipsy Avenger. And I liked Gipsy Avenger a lot. I thought it looked really good. Really nice Jaeger. Very nicely done. So, and I like Pacific Rim Uprising. I know a lot of people that love the first movie didn't quite care for the second one, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine, guys. In my opinion, it is fine. It's a fun movie. Is it as deep as the first one? No, I liked the first one a lot. That one was a little different, but you know what? The first one had a lot of haters too, so whatevs. What are you gonna do? Alright, so as you see in this shot here and in the opening, Gipsy Avenger here comes with, and I'm going to treat this as a completely new review, even though I reviewed Gipsy Avenger once before. And it's the same thing, except clear blue, because you might have not have seen that one. These are the opposing hands from the ones he has on now. It's a nice fist hand and an open hand, so very nice, very nicely sculpted. That is cool. He comes with, or she comes with, the gravity sling here, which was cool. In the movie, I really liked this weapon. It's on this one, it's clear out here, but up here, I don't feel like it's clear at all. It might be just very, it feels almost just metallic paint on there, blue metallic paint. But it might be clear. It might be just very thick. But this is a nice sculpt. I really like how this looks. It's really well done. Nice piece. To pop this in. These things are keyed. So you want to take out Gypsy's forearm here at the elbow. As you can see, again, keyed. The middle, the joints here of Gipsy Avenger are not translucent. They are this light blue, which is fine. I think it makes it easier at least to see what you're doing. So you do like this. Find the right way to key it in. I see that, I see that. Here we go. And his hand fell off. Yeah, so things falling off. This guy has it way more than the original. The tolerances, I feel like, on some parts are not quite as good. It might have something to do with some of the clear plastic being a little more, maybe a little more fragile, I don't know. Or maybe it's already experiencing some mold degradation. They are doing this figure once again in a 2-pack for SDCC. Not this one in particular, but this one, you know, with Obsidian Fury as more premium painted versions. Yeah, I'd love to get that. We'll see. I'm not going to SDCC though, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, here is how it looks with the gravity sling. It fits really nicely. It's pretty well done. Then the other thing he comes with is, of course, the chainsword. Looks good. Looks good there. We could pop on this fist here, like so. And I'll put it on this arm here. Again, just key it in right, and there you go. Chainsword, gravity sling. This is definitely painted. This. This is definitely not clear. I really don't think it is. I can't see through it. So that's interesting. And the tip here is painted, that same metallic. Huh, how about that? But he looks awesome with his accessories for sure. I mean, that's how I have the original. What's funny is that's clear here and not there. So there they are together. If I want to take a look, I'll give you a better, closer look of them. At them. This is such a... I love this figure. I really do. But that's why I really wanted it in this clear blue. It just looks so gorgeous as well, you know? Beautiful, beautiful job. Yeah, I just think it's really nice. And let's look at it, shall we? The head sculpt is incredible, really nice. It looks so cool in this, you know, translucent blue. Really dig that. Again, you see the neck is done in that light blue. That's not translucent. And then you got this nice chest piece, all translucent here. It is tampoed on, some writing and more lines, which looks good, and a metallic blue. I like that they did that a lot. They could have not have done that, and you know, that really enhances it a little bit, you know, wherever they did that. Up here, look how beautiful that looks. Seriously gorgeous. Seriously gorgeous. Love how the back looks. I like that you can see what looks like inner workings back there, you know, underneath the translucency. That is cool. And I do like when you see, you know, the joints inside. In my other Pacific Rim reviews for these guys, I said that I like how they made the joints like look like, you know, robotics, and that, you know, it enhances it for me. Here it looks even cooler because you can see through a lot of things, and that's awesome. I really like these shoulder pads, actually. Speaking of tolerances, this comes out a lot. I might as well mention it now. At my shoulder here on this arm, it likes to pop out a lot. The arm looks really cool. Really dig that. I love the middle piece here. Very nice. The legs look cool there. Good design. It just looks so nice in these colors. The legs are painted. They are not clear. They are painted metallic. How about that? The feet are clear. Here. You know, it is clear. It is painted, but like, they used a different, like, frosted. I feel like if I look through it, maybe they painted. I think they might have did a pearlescence over, because this is the real clear, and then here they did like a pearlescent metallic paint, but it's very thinly, you know, you could definitely feel it. It's definitely painted on. But it is clear plastic as well, because I do like, you see that? You can see through it. But there is paint on there to make it more metallic looking, which is such an interesting idea. I wonder why they did that. Because it's just from here down on the legs. The rest doesn't have that. Huh. Oh, I mean, also these pieces back here come out. They did show off a new Gipsy Avenger at the Tamashii Comic-Con, where he is has the jetpack, the rocket boosters, and a booster arm. So call it the final battle Gipsy. But this guy looks really good. You know, not to take away from this guy right now. Really nice. I like all this back here. Again, it's very interesting that they decided to paint all that, even if it's like really light. It's definitely there. Yeah. That looks wise, this couldn't look any cooler. This looks fantastic, actually. I really love it. Alright, let's do some articulation on this guy. Starting with this hand, it's on a double little ball joint, since I have it off here. So that's how that works. On this hand, this is the right hand here. On this particular hand, when I take it off, it comes off like that, which again is speaking to that tolerance issue. Doesn't want to stay in there quite right, which is not so great. And if you see it on this hand here, you have the same kind of thing going on. Although the tolerance is better. I'm just saying as far as articulation. For his head is on a ball joint up top. And then there's a joint at the neck, as you can see, so you can get some wiggles in there. And you can move it around pretty good. You know, I mean, it's a little hindered, but you can move it around. Waist is on a nice big joint here. Not waist, but the abs are on a nice big joint. So some good movement up top there, and it can turn around. There you go. Then you got an interesting joint, as I've mentioned. Well, first off, you have these things are on little ball joints, these shoulder pads, and then you have a double ball joint there. That joint goes in there. Like I said, it does, you know, come out. You can't swivel on that joint, and then this joint allows you to move upwards and do some good movement with it. Didn't come out that much. Yeah, I'll show you on this side. Oh, it's a little tight on this one. This side is a little tight, the other side is not. And you can swivel it at right in there, at the bicep, double jointed elbow. There. Again, we saw the wrists already. The legs do have like an interesting system as well, because they are connected in the middle. This is like a floating piece in there. Like, it's very interestingly done. It's very open, but it looks, you know, pretty cool. And that's another little double ball joint in there. So it can go up. Kind of creates like a, because of the way you can move it, kind of creates a little bit of a drop down, sort of. And then you got another ball in here for more movement. As far as the spreading out, you can't go about that much. Kicks out all the way up, kicks back all the way up. This Jaeger can really move. This is no first movie Jaegers, that's for sure. Double jointed knee works really good. And then the foot is on a double ball joint as well, for rocking action, for back and forth action. It can move back and forth like this as well, in that joint up there. So pretty good. Very good articulation for these guys. You know, you can get them in a lot of great poses, so have fun with that. It's really awesome. Really dig it. So yeah, let's get this guy nice and situated here. I'll do some size comparisons for you. We saw the Gypsy Danger already, so but we could look at him again. That's what he looks like there. Let's bring in a bigger Gypsy, and that was Gypsy Avenger, not Gypsy Danger. Gypsy Avenger. This is the Diamond Select version, who's very tall. Real tall. Oh, he's going down. We should be having some more of their figures coming out soon, so that's kind of exciting. It's very exciting, actually. Speaking of their figures, there's their Goofy. And their classic Sora there. Not called classic Sora, but you know, he's classically animated. Here is Mythic Legions Atomom. Or is 1000 Toys Killy from Blame. Is the SH Figure Arts Yoshi, as well as Bowser, Yowza Bowser, and I think, do I keep saying it? We have Robot Spirits Eva 01. Let me grab a kaiju here. The vinyl Godzilla 18, now out in theaters in Japan, I believe. And there you go. Those are my size comparisons, and really, that's my review of this blueprint clear version of Gypsy Avenger. Really, really, really glad that I was able to pick this guy up. I really wanted it, guys. So I don't, if I really, really want something as much as I wanted this, I don't mind paying extra for it. So there you go. I do like it. It's not without some problems, you know, like I do have some tolerance issues here and there. And I think that's due to the plastic being all clear like this. But otherwise, it's fantastic. It looks so cool. I love the little like highlights that they did. I think it's interesting that there is a small coating of paint on the lower parts there. So, and as well as right there and at the edge there. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interestingly done. All right. So very cool. I mean, if you can get this, I would definitely suggest it. It's that cool. Just to look at, it's just fantastic. All right, so that's my opinion on that. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And until next time, peace out, peeps.